you
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, again. Definitely again. Yeah. How have you
I
been?
for you.
Yeah. Excuse
Yeah.
me? Yeah, how have you been?
Oh, all right. Yeah, I've been doing well. How about you?
Uh, I've been doing fine.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And how's work?
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Busy?
Yeah, quite busy with
Quite
lots
busy.
of
I see.
works. So, yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Thanks for finding time then.
Yeah. Thanks for saying
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay, right.
Uh,
So,
uh,
hey, did you check the articles, the list of the articles?
yeah, I've checked.
Okay. All right. So, what do you want to talk about today?
Uh, there's only one article that interests me.
Oh, really? That caught your interest?
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta admit that I lied to you. Actually, it's not interesting, but
Uh-huh.
I find this article easy to talk about, so that's why I chose this one.
Oh, okay. So, what's the title?
The title is like banning plastic bags.
Oh, Jincha. I see. Okay,
What did
yeah,
you
but
say?
actually that's
진짜?
interesting. Yeah, 정말.
Ah, 정말. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Are
Right,
you are you
so
trying to are you trying to working on Korean nowadays?
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
For
How
what?
to sell Pokejima, right?
Yeah, for
For
what?
some students. For some students.
For
Because
some students.
sometimes
Uh,
it's quite effective for I find it effective for
yeah.
some students if they hear, some teachers encouraging them,
In
uh,
Korean.
yeah, in Korean. So,
Yeah, right.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I guess you should also learn how to speak in Filipino. Speak
The
Filipino, I
Tagalog, you
mean.
mean?
Yeah, right?
Um,
Do you know some words?
actually, I've never been there so far. So,
Okay.
actually, I know nothing about Tagalog, but
Oh,
maybe if
okay.
I get the chance, um, once I once I master English,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm gonna give it a try. Which
Oh, yeah.
means I'm never gonna try because I'm never gonna master how to speak English, in my life for the rest of my life. So,
Why don't you try to master both languages at one time?
actually, for a person like me,
Uh-huh.
it's pretty impossible for us to master only one language. I mean, even Korean. Actually,
Okay.
I have a hard time mastering it. So,
Mm, right. Yeah,
mm.
I think so too. It also depends on a person, right?
Yeah.
Tabasa kebake, right?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's quite
tabasa
impressive.
kebake.
Kebake. Yeah. Case by case, right?
Yeah,
It depends on the person. It depends on what kind of person you are.
tabasa. Yeah,
Wow,
right.
it's quite impressive.
What? Why do you think so?
Uh Actually it's super rare. It's super
What do you
rare
mean super rare?
super rare that Korean hear foreigners say kebake.
I
Yeah.
see.
I'm one
Right.
of them. I'm lucky. Yeah. Have a teacher like you. Yeah.
Mr. Shin, until now, you haven't changed.
Um like actually in my life, in my whole life,
Uh-huh.
like it was my first time to hear foreigners
Oh.
say like kebake. Actually, I've heard like the expressions like kimchi, 안녕하세요,
Uh-huh. Of
좋아요,
course.
tons of times from foreigners, but it was my first time. Yeah,
To
kebake.
hear.
Yeah.
that word from a foreigner. I see. Okay.
Actually,
And
where did you get that?
Mr. Shin, I told you before,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
I worked in an academy, so my students taught me those important words.
Oh, really? Not that important, but
No,
yeah.
I find it important actually.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because back in the academy,
Yeah.
I had low-level students.
Mm.
So,
Uh,
of
uh.
course, I had to adjust some words for them,
Ah, yeah.
right?
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's kind of difficult for me to explain to them the meaning of case by case.
uh.
Yeah, so I just say kebake, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Mm, I
That's
see.
that must work. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guarantee. Yeah.
Okay, so
Uh,
upon reading the article, Mr. Shin, what
mm.
did you understand?
From this article,
Mm-hmm.
the banning plastic bags.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that comes into my mind when I read this article,
Uh-huh.
I better not to use plastic bags. Actually,
Oh, really?
yeah, I looked up the title on Google, and
Mm-hmm.
lots of pictures
And
came up.
articles.
Yeah, like an island.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, made up of like like a plastic, full of plastics.
Or trash, right?
Yeah, or trash. Yeah.
And where is that?
Where is that? I don't know. Somewhere in the ocean, in the middle of
Um,
like a Pacific or mid. I don't know
mm,
where they are exactly.
okay.
But if you look up like banning plastic bags on Google, if you enter
All
banning
right.
plastic bags on Google, you can see lots of pictures there.
That's right.
Mm,
So, what do
mm.
you think would be your biggest contribution regarding this issue?
The biggest contribution
What would
about
be
this,
your biggest contribution? Yeah.
the biggest contribution,
I mean,
yeah.
what will you do to
Yeah.
help preserve the environment?
Um, I better not to use plastic bags when go
Oh,
grocery shopping.
at all? Can you?
Yeah, yeah. Instead of using plastic bags,
Mm-hmm.
we can carry around paper bags
Mm-hmm.
or just bags, like
Mm,
to save our planet. You know.
mm, I think so too. But let's also, I think we should also be open to the fact
Mm,
that
mm,
compared to, to plastic bags,
mm,
paper bags somehow are not that efficient, especially if you're buying
mm.
frozen food, right?
Excuse me, what you say?
Especially if you're buying frozen food,
Frozen food.
it's not that efficient, right?
Frozen food.
Hmm.
Does does it frozen food? Does
Hot
frozen food
dogs.
have to do with these plastic bags?
No, I mean,
Uh,
compared to plastic bags,
uh.
paper bags are not really that efficient because they
Actually,
melt, right?
I think the connection is not that good. So
Hmm.
please say again, please. Compare to plastic bags. What bag?
Paper bags.
Excuse me.
Paper bags
Yeah, paper bags. Yeah.
are not that efficient as the
Uh,
plastic bags, right?
to hold the frozen food. You mean?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That
Like
makes
same, it's
sense.
same as saying,
Uh,
plastic straws are not as efficient, or our paper straws, I mean, are not as efficient as black plastic straws, right?
yeah, right. But have you heard
Mm.
about the eco bags?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Eco
carry
bags.
around eco bags then.
Mm. Yeah, but we also have that kind of bag now,
Mm.
and but the thing is, you you have to bring it all the time with you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. That's just the
Mm.
challenge there. You got to bring it all the time with you. So, Mr. Shin,
Yeah.
you the one who goes to the market
No.
in your family?
No, actually, it's my wife who
Oh, okay.
goes to the market for us. And
So, oh
so
yeah,
every time she goes grocery shopping,
uh-huh.
she carry around the she carries the
Eco
eco
bags.
bags. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Right. Do you accompany her?
Excuse me?
You accompany her?
You are
You join
company?
her. You go
Uh,
with her.
no, not that
No?
often. Actually, I'm super busy with work,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't have enough time to join her when she goes grocery shopping.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, Mr. Shin, I believe you also have that rule, or that rule is already implemented, banning of plastic bags in your place.
Rules,
Yeah,
laws,
the rule.
policies. Yeah,
Mm.
it's there's a kind of policies like here. Like
Mm-hmm.
actually in the past the big markets or stores can provide us with plastic bags for free
Uh-huh.
when we go grocery shopping, but now it's illegal. Like
It's illegal?
yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
illegal for them to provide us with plastic bags for free. Like we have to pay for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So every now and then, if you forget to
Mm,
bring your eco bag,
mm.
then you would always have to pay for that.
Pay for the plastic bags, but
Mhm.
you have other options when you forget to bring eco bags with you
Mhm.
when
And
go
what would
grocery
that be?
shoppings. Like uh especially like when you go grocery shopping
All right.
at really big mart like Walmart or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Like they provide you with paper boxes for free,
Oh,
so you
okay.
can box up your stuff
Mhm.
for free. So there's another option. Yeah.
I see.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
Right. So,
mm,
um, aside from, banning plastic bags, because
mm,
the reason why they're, mandating
mm,
some cities and
mm,
places
mm,
to have this or abide to this rule or policy, Mr.
mm, mm,
Shin,
mm,
is because they want to preserve the environment, right?
mm, mm,
So, as a citizen of your country,
mm,
what do you think are the things
mm.
or ways that you can do to help preserve the environment?
Aside from banning plastic bags,
Hmm. What other things can we do to preserve the environment?
preserve the environment. Like actually, it might sound super weird, but
Hmm.
there's only one way for us to save our planet for a short time.
Okay, for a short
We,
time, I
we
agree.
got we gotta commit suicide
Mr.
because
Shin,
we
Donglan.
are like fighters to these beautiful planets, right?
Uh-huh.
So basically, yeah, we are fighters, so we have to, yeah,
Mm-hmm. All right, I
yeah.
see.
Mm.
Okay. Do you think, Mr. Shin, that it's possible for parents to discipline their kids in terms of the usage of plastic?
Uh.
it's possible for parents to teach their kids
Yeah.
to minimize using plastic
Oh
materials.
yeah, it's possible.
Hmm.
It's possible. Like first of all, actually, my wife, my wife, my wife doesn't buy the straw anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
All right.
um, instead of instead of buying the straws, my wife uh, my wife does buy the straw like
Hmm.
made of like I don't know permanent straw. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Right. So that's her way of disciplining your kids.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I see.
Mm,
Right.
mm,
Mr.
mm,
Shin, nowadays, we already have lots of pollution, right?
mm,
We've got the air pollution, water
mm,
pollution,
mm,
land pollution, noise pollution. We've got a lot,
mm, mm.
right? What's the biggest problem of your country now?
The pollution.
Yeah.
Actually, the when it comes to pollutions, like the biggest one is fine dust nowadays.
Oh, yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I'm pretty
But
sure
that's
that
not
you. Yeah,
from you.
that's not from me.
I mean, from your country. That's not because of your country, right?
I know.
Hmm.
Lots of Koreans, like there are lots of Koreans complaining about, like the fine dust, right? They some of them blames like China for that, right? Am I right?
Yeah, most
Mm.
students actually.
Yeah, but according to a article that I've read on the internet, like the article says like the biggest cause of fine dust
In
um
Korea?
is the how can I say is
Mhm.
the exhaust like coming out of the cars.
You mean carbon dioxide?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not really, it's not really coming from China. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, what I mean is that, but I'm not so sure because I'm not that knowledgeable about
Okay,
that.
of course.
Mm,
Uh-huh.
mm,
But you mean the biggest contributors of this fine dust
mm,
is the carbon dioxide that comes from cars
mm.
or emitted by cars.
Yeah, there's a
Hmm.
evidence. There's a evidence that the level the level of the fine dust is
Hmm.
the highest during the rush hours all the time.
Oh, I see.
So
Yeah, so that could be the reason why.
yeah, so the article says China is the easy target to blame,
Yeah, that's right.
but I'm not so sure actually.
Okay, but before, Mr. Shin,
Mm.
uh, have you always believed that this is also coming from that country?
Actually, in my opinion, I'm not the one. I guess. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm not the one. Yeah.
At least you're not the one who caused it.
Excuse me.
You mean at least you're not the one who caused it?
I no, I'm not one of them who blame China for that.
Oh,
Mm.
진짜. Wow.
진짜
Yeah,
for
because
real.
it's my first time to hear that opinion from a Korean student. 정말.
Yeah, yeah, 정말. Yeah,
Mm. Yeah,
but
so
but you better not to say to them like it's not China who have to take
Yeah,
the
of
blame for
course, of
that,
course.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, of course, of course.
They're gonna get
Y-
pissed. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Gonna get pissed off.
Yeah. They are bitches, so yeah. Don't bring up.
Hey, you
Yeah.
know that this is recorded, right?
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
Mr.
But you know what?
Until now, yeah.
But you know what? We need to think outside the box, you know?
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's just one of the perspectives, like,
Hmm.
okay? Yeah.
One of the perspectives.
Yeah, perspectives. One of the just another point of view, I guess. I mean, you know, about the fine dust. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
You mean
mm.
we must not just believe what was already said.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, you have to consider other contributing factors to
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay, I see. So, um, that's the major problem of your country now.
yeah.
I
And
see.
I want stop blaming China for that. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I see. All right, but
Uh,
Mr. Shen,
uh,
I just know that sometimes it subsides, right?
mm,
When
mm,
it rains,
uh.
this problem subsides,
Oh yeah.
right? When it
Mm,
rains. But is there a possibility that this
mm.
will still be solved, totally solved?
I don't know. How do I know?
Hmm.
Am I
I
supposed
mean,
to know? I'm not an
um,
expert in that. So,
I mean,
hmm.
um, does the news tell something about a solution, or you know?
Like actually, I've read some articles about that on newspapers on internet. Like the government launched lots of policies about that. Like
Hmm.
the policies like the old diesel cars.
Okay.
Um, Old diesel cars are not gonna be allowed on the road.
Oh, anymore.
I mean, like on a certain days,
Ah, okay.
something
I
like
think you're
that.
talking about
Uh,
coding.
uh,
Coding.
what do you mean? Coding?
Uh, Coding. I mean,
Uh,
this number is not allowed to
yeah, yeah,
be
something
on
like
road
that.
today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Not
called
exactly,
coding.
but it's very similar. Yeah.
I see.
Uh, uh.
Right, and does that help?
I don't know. I live in small city, so
Okay.
actually in Seoul, they're gonna follow the policies. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
sooner or later. Yeah.
I see. I think so too. We
Mhm.
have that policy here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we
Uh,
have that policy here.
what do you call
Coding.
that policy? How do you spell?
Coding. Code, from the word code. Coding.
Code. Oh, coding. Oh, yeah.
Coding.
Mm, yeah. Sounds good.
Right. I
Yeah.
see.
Mm.
Okay, so I believe you also have lots of policies already that were made
Mm.
because of this problem, right?
Yeah. Right.
Mm. I see. So the first one is coding. Other policies?
Actually, I don't know. Like, actually, there are lots of policies for that, but
Mm-hmm.
but the policies I know is only is the policies I know has only something to do with us.
Mhm.
Like I mean, there's a lots of policies um like relative related to factories or something, but I don't know about them. Mm,
Right?
mm,
Yeah, I see. And honestly, I also think that most problems of countries, the
mm,
main solution for this is
mm.
the discipline for, I mean, discipline for each one of us, right?
Ah, yeah,
If
right.
all of us will just learn how to discipline ourselves,
Mm,
we'll be able to achieve that goal.
yeah, right. Mm.
Mm. Like
In the long run, yeah.
Singapore,
Mm,
yeah, like Singapore.
mm,
It's a very small country, but if you're gonna look at the people there, they're so disciplined,
mm,
and that's why they're known to be the cleanest, right? If
yeah,
not
right.
one of the cleanest countries now,
In the
right?
world, yeah. Mm,
Yeah, not only in Asia,
mm,
right?
mm,
Yeah, but Mr. Shin,
mm.
um, how often do you use bottled water, or how often do you drink bottled water?
Uh, actually, I rarely use them.
Oh, okay.
I rarely use them.
You mean
Cause
you bring your own tumbler?
no, actually, at work there are water machine. Like I mean the
Oh,
water purifier,
drinking
purifier.
fountain.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. So I don't have
Oh,
to carry around.
oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
water bottle.
I think you're talking about drinking fountain.
Yeah, drinking fountain, drinking purifiers.
Hmm.
Actually,
Around
we
the
don't
office.
have. Actually, back in elementary school, there were drinking fountains everywhere, but nowadays we don't have them anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But at least
Now,
you have that in your workplace.
uh, water purifiers. You know what I mean?
I see.
Mm.
Oh, you mean water dispensers?
Ah, yeah, something like that. It's quite different from water dispensers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I see. Okay, right. So, Mr. Shin, I guess that's it for now.
Yeah.
Time's already up.
Yeah.
But do you have any questions for me before we end the class?
Not really. I just wanna say it was really nice talking to you. Yeah.
It's always nice to talk to you, Mr. Shin.
Yeah.
You never fail to make me laugh.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Right. Have a blessed day.
Yep. Bye bye.